This is the newest addition to the family. This is Lane. He has red hair, blue eyes. He has freckles. He has two teeth. He has on a monster outfit. And he is a bit shy and sleepy right now. He is sucking on his blinky. But he's definitely getting warmed up to being home. And yes, he will be in the videos a lot more now since he is home, which is so exciting. He came today. I know that you can see Liam back there sleeping, but Liam just wants mommy cuddles. He's still warming up to being home, which is so sweet. I'm so glad he's home. And if you guys seen the live stream I did earlier, you will see his box opening. And if you see the video I did earlier as well, he was in the video. So loads of videos to come with baby Lane. Once he gets warmed up, I know he will be fine. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, he is warmed up tomorrow to have him meet his brothers and sisters. Thank you, Becky, so much. Um, but yeah, I did a live stream earlier. I couldn't figure out how to have a live stream going at the same time plus filming, so I just decided to do the live stream instead. But this is Baby Lane for those of you that haven't met him yet, my sweet special boy. So for those who guessed a boy, you were correct. Thank you so much. His hair is super, super soft, and I love him to pieces. He's really shy, and he's sucking on his blinky, but that's perfectly fine. In case if you all missed his unboxing and the video from earlier, I will go ahead and catch you all up to date. So, Lane has a lazy eye in one of his eyes, and his other eye, he could have a retina detachment, and if that happens, they would have to go in and either put a band to fix it, or they would have to put a bubble inside, and he would have to lay it on his tongue for a while. Thank you so much, Becky. And he is autistic and he has learning problems, just like his brothers and sisters. And he has his glasses, but he doesn't want to wear them right now because he is sleepy and just wants mommy to cuddle him. And also, he has rosacea, which means that he gets red when he is playing, and I have to put cream on his face. Plus, it also means too that he has to have speech, occupational therapy, and physical therapy because it affects his motor skills as well. But that is perfectly fine. We have all of his appointments set up and everything, so he is good to go. And Susie from Susie's Reborn Nursery is the one that made him. Wonderful shout out to her for the third time today. Yes, I love her so much. She did a fantastic job making him. She answered all my questions I had, and she's just a really sweet person inside and out. And I'm so glad that I found her and heard about her to make the babies, which is so sweet. But he is just so adorable. Now, there will be loads of videos to come where he is interacting with his siblings, and when more babies come home, then there will be introducings of them, plus there will be loads of interactions with them as well, and them all meeting each other. And of course, when the weather warms up, there will also be loads of videos of them having picnics outside and everything, which is going to be so fun, and I can't wait. Huh. You excited to go outside? I know you're shy. It's okay. We gotta give you time to warm up. But he did really good for his first time being in a video, and he even got to see his cousins, which made him super excited. And we found out that when he sleeps with his bottle because that is his comfort. And He just right now is just wanting mommy cuddles and sucking on his blankie to help comfort him. Because he's shy, because, this is his first night home and everything. But he'll be fine when he warms up and gets used to us. Plus, we also found out that he loves to stare at lights because that is part of his swimming that he likes to do. And he likes to be a little ornery boy when he wants to be, so it's gonna be loads of fun with him, keeping him out of trouble and everything, huh? Cutie pie. And yes, he has freckles. That's what these spots are on him, is his freckles. But I love him to pieces, and this is Baby Lane. Now, I will not say the baby's names in their middle names in my videos because that's way too personal, and their middle names are special to me as well. But their first names, I don't mind saying because obviously you gotta know their names. But their middle names, you won't know them. But I just thought that you all might have missed the video earlier of me introducing him and everything, but you all can of course feel free to go and rewatch those if you want to. And you will also, if you go and rewatch those, or watch them if you haven't seen them already, you will see everything he came home with as well. And we're super excited to have him home. He has been just needing lots of cuddles and a lot to get used to because he's not used to us yet or anything like that. But he did take a nap because he was wore out from his travels home. But it's going to be so much fun when he gets warmed up and used to us. Plus, we are still doing the Christmas tag for the rest of the month. And we will be doing red, pink, and white for next month. And then in March, we will be doing green and anything to do with St. Patrick's Day. And I know you can see Liam back there if you're paying close attention, but he is asleep. And when the time comes, I will explain why Liam is getting a name change and what his new name will be. But of course, it won't be his middle name because I've already said why. But yeah, it's going to be super sweet. But Susie did a fantastic job with him. And it was super cool to actually find her and hear about her and everything like that. And plus, she did fantastic. Like, anytime I had any questions or there was something that I wasn't for sure about or anything like that, she did a wonderful job with keeping me up to date with his progress and everything. And his birthday is January 9th. He was born at 5:57 on the dot p.m. And it was super fast when he was put together. And he was being a little stinker butt, wasn't you? He decided that he didn't want to sit down. He wanted to jump out of the chair. So he done jumped out of the chair. And then when Auntie Susie was holding him, he decided he was going to stare at the light because that is his stem. And we thought that it was super cute that he was stimming with the light. So that's one of his stems, is he likes to stare at lights. So that means that Mommy has to get him some light up toys, huh? Now I know that light up toys can be triggering for people that have seizures, but I will say heads up, light flashing. So in case if anybody watches when I get them some toys, especially him some toys that lights up since he likes to stem with lights, then I will put warnings in the video in case if any of you have seizures, because that wouldn't be good to have a seizure while watching any of our videos. But it's going to be a while before I get him any flashing toys, but I will do the warnings just to be a precaution. But tomorrow I'm really hoping that he feels well enough and comfortable enough to meet at least one of his brothers or sisters, because that would be sweet. But if he's not comfortable, that's fine. We'll just take it step by step and ease him in. but I decided that since he just wanted cuddles, to have him slowly get used to being on YouTube. So that is why we are here, huh? Now, in case if you were wondering, yes, his hair is rooted and his eyelashes are rooted as well. And I love you to pieces. Yes, I do. And he did come with all kinds of clothes. He came with some outfits and toy, a bottle that has handles on it. He even came with a little rattle that he can hold. But his main thing he's been clinging on today, earlier was his binky and his blankie, but right now it's just mommy and his blankie. But it's okay, he'll get used to everybody. Plus, if you all didn't keep update on oh, what is that channel's name? Ashton Drake Love. Please pray for her and her babies because they are sick, and hopefully they get better soon. But it's super exciting to have other YouTubers with their babies to watch because it's really nice to just find different videos to watch and see everybody's babies and their new babies they get and everything. It's super exciting. And you know that Lane is the first box opening I have had on my channel, but he will not be the last unboxing on my channel. Now, next time, I'm not for sure if I will do a live or if I will do just a regular video. I will probably just do a live of the next baby as well because I think it's just a lot easier than trying to film the video and make sure it's the right angle and everything compared to the live stream. But when the time comes, we'll figure it out. But that's probably what I'll do is just do up their box openings as live streams because it's really fun and easy, you know. You ain't gotta worry about anything being lined up or anything like that, and just go with the flow, which really helps a lot. Plus, there will be loads of outdoorsy stuff to come when the weather is nice. So the babies will be playing on the swing and the trampoline and having little picnics. I'll have to get them some little snacks they can have outside. But it's going to be really fun. We're super excited for the warmer weather. It's get rid of the snow especially. We don't mind the rain, but we prefer no rain too. Huh. See, but we can't control the weather. It'd be nice if we could. But if you haven't subscribed and you see any of my videos and you like the content, please subscribe and click the bell and click all so you get notified every time a video is uploaded and every time we are live. And if you haven't, please subscribe to Susie's Reborn Nursery. She does post videos when she can, but she does work, and on top of that, she makes babies, and she is a very busy person. But please check out her channel if you haven't, and subscribe to her as well. And the reason that I have changed up how I'm doing shoutouts is because I feel like it's old with me constantly saying the same people because it's really hard to remember everybody because there's a lot of them that I find that I like, but with remembering them all, it's extremely hard. So that's why from now on in the videos, it will be the artist gets the shout out and everybody else will just get the shout outs go to everybody. That's how I'm going to do it from now on, in case if you all didn't know that. But we are super excited for the new fun plans and everything to come into place, and you all can definitely expect to see Lane in the videos because obviously that's what he's here for, is to be with his brothers and sisters and to get the help and care that he needs, which I'm super glad that we found out the help that he needs before he got home, so his appointments was already lined up and everything. And they did say that we cannot film him actually doing his therapies, but we can have pictures of the waiting room. So that's what we will do, because his speech, occupational therapy, and physical therapy is all in one place, which makes it a whole lot easier. But we're super glad that we got his appointments lined up before he came home. And I know I said that you all would get to see him picking out his glasses, but you didn't. I do apologize for that, but he could not wait to pick out his glasses. He wanted Auntie Susie to help him pick out his glasses and mommy. So we helped him pick them out, but he did have them on in the video earlier. So you can see him in his glasses earlier if you watch the video, or tomorrow if he feels comfortable enough to be in the video, then of course he will have on his glasses there too. And if you have your babies, thank you, Kelly. If you have babies that has rooted hair and you use a regular hairbrush, please, please, please be gentle and start from the bottom and work your way up, so that way there you're not pulling out their hair, because if you do that, then you're going to end up having to either find an artist, or if you already have one, send your baby to them to get their hair rooted from all their hair that got pulled out with the brush. But we did find out, I should say, that you're better off to use a toothbrush that's never been used before to brush their hair, because it's really soft and gentle. But it was so cool to see the progress and everything of him being made. And it was also super cool to watch him be born. Now, I know that people go, well, he's just a doll, he can't be born. But to me, he was born because they are my babies. And, not everybody looks at them as just dolls. Some of us look at them as their actual babies. But that's why I say that he was born and not made. Also, it was super fast when he was being put together. It only took like 20 minutes to put him together, which was so mind-blowing, because I had never seen a baby be put together before. But it was awesome, and just having all the pictures and the updates was super cool too. But I did put the pictures, thank you Trinity, in the video from yesterday. So, not yesterday, from earlier. Getting the days mixed up already. But you all can definitely check out the video from earlier if you want to see that. But it's really cool too. He's the Katie Marie sculpt, right? Yeah, he's the Katie Marie sculpt. Plus, it was exciting to see like how they go from a blank kit, and then when they start to be painted and everything, how much more lifelike they get. And it's like, holy crap, this is so cool, mind-blowing to actually see this. Because with the other babies, I never got to see them be born or anything like that, like I did with him. So he's definitely a really special little boy. Honey. And plus, I wish you all could see in person how red and how cute he is. And when I mean red, I mean his hair. And he's just super cute and adorable in person. Like, the camera doesn't do justice how cute he is. And plus, it's so cool too, because his little face when he's not sucking on his blankie reminds me of Cindy Lou's face from The Grinch, because they're so cute. And they could be twins if they wanted to. But, speaking of twins, Lane will have a twin sometime in the near future. And also, Leon will have a twin in the future. I'm not going to go into details and give spoilers on what their twins are, but you can just be prepared for them to have twins. And also, there will be another set of twins when the time comes, but you'll have to wait and see what they look like and everything because we're super excited. Huh. And we're definitely excited that he came today as well. And also, when you, if you could seriously hold him in person, you would not even realize that he even weighs as much as he does because he weighs 11 pounds 4 ounces, but he is so light. Now, of course, when you rock him and you hold him like you do the smaller babies, he does get a little bit heavy, but he seriously doesn't even feel like he weighs that much. And we love him to pieces and everything, huh? Cutie pie. And I still have to get their learning cards. And of course, when everybody is warmed up to everybody, then we will start them with doing their homeschool and showing what that looks like. And plus, it'll be a little bit anyways because we have to get a routine down first. So, of course, the older ones, especially, will be starting their schooling first. The other little ones will have to wait longer because they're not that advanced yet. So what I mean by that is like none of them know their ABCs, how to read, how to speak, or anything because they just never picked up on how to do that yet. But they still use their talker, which is an app that they use, and that is how they talk for now. But we're hoping that they pick up on how to actually use their mouth to talk. But we don't know if they will be able to do that, but we ain't giving up on that. 11 pounds, my Eli weighs only 5 pounds. Yeah, I like the heavy babies. Is Eli the one that is... I think he is your Katie Marie sculpt, right? That's your Eli? Because I know you got your Ariana, which is Beth, and... yeah, I thought so. Plus, it's going to be hard when the other babies come home because some of their names I need to learn how to pronounce, and some other names are easy to pronounce. So that's going to be a learning progress, but we're ready for it. But back to the learning. So, how it's going to be when we first start off is I will start with one letter, like A, and I will do the sign language for A, and then I will work with them on and then work up to A. And then once they master that, we will go on to B, and we will continue it like that. But as long as they can get at least the first three to ABC, then I can show you all that progress because that would be sweet. But we have been working on them with their talker, and of course, Lane is too little yet to know about needing a talker or being able to talk, but we will find out soon enough. And plus, when he went for his, wait, no, he didn't go for his evaluation yet. I'm getting all jumbled up here. He goes for his evaluation tomorrow, and they will start to work with him on everything since his disability does affect his motor skills and everything like that. But they do call it the horse walking is what they do call it. So it's definitely something to get used to with him because he is the only one that has other disabilities besides his brother August. But August doesn't need all these therapies like Lane does, but it's okay because, you know, all the babies are different, they all learn differently, and they all have their different needs. But we'll get you on a schedule and get everything figured out. And it's so cool to have him, and we love him to pieces, and we're so excited and happy to have him home and with his mommy and his brothers and sisters. Plus, I hope you all had a good day. If you watch this at night, I hope you have a good night. If you're watching this in the morning, I hope you have a wonderful day. Plus, feel free to tag us in the Christmas tag because, like I said, it's still going on through the end of the month. And our tag is the @autistic reborn mommy. And the reason it's not just autistic reborn mommy is because there's another channel with the same name, but her says her name in numbers, and my just says autistic reborn mommy. So that's why I say for, in case if you all didn't know that. Plus, I did decide to get a stroller wagon for the babies so that over there, when they're outside, they will be in their wagon or their stroller, whichever way I decide to have it. And they will even be in the shade because it will have a canopy. And if you don't know what a stroller wagon is, I'll explain it. So you can either get it with 2 seats or 4. You put your babies in it, and it has straps to fasten them in. And then on one side, you can push it like a stroller, and the other side has a handle so you can pull it like a wagon. And they come with canopies on top for shade, and some of them even have it to where it has like a little curtain that you can pull down and make it so where it's like a little tent for them, which would be super cool because then they could have a little picnic in their little tent. But I won't be showing this summer any of them playing in the pool because that's just too much invading privacy and I don't feel comfortable with doing that. But I will definitely film them playing on the trampoline and their swing and having picnics outside. Plus, it's going to be loads of fun showing all the new stuff that they learn and everything like that. But the disability that affects his stuff is rosacea. And if you try and look it up, it will come up with Restasis, which is eye medicine. I know. But I would know that you can find it if you really search for rosacea. But that's why Lane looks red for when he plays. And that's why he needs help with everything. But it's okay because it's what makes him special. And I hope you all are excited to see that little Lane was the surprise baby. Because I know you all were getting impatient just like I was. But surprise, he's home. We don't have to keep him a secret no more. But the rest of the babies, as they get made and everything like that and paid for, they will be surprises as well. But there will be some of you that I will let you know what it looks like and everything. But I will still do like I did with him and ask those people to keep the baby a surprise. But now we don't have to keep him a surprise because he's home. Also, we found out he loves to drink water, just like his brothers and sisters do, which we kind of figured that. Also, I do have to put medicine on him, as in lotion, to help with his rosacea. Got myself on the eye medicine now for some reason. But to help with his rosacea. But it's okay because it'll help him not be so red and everything when he plays. But there's a little bug right there. He will probably be like his brothers and sisters and want to spit out his water and chew on the cup or his bottle. But that's perfectly fine, we let them do it as long as they want to, because, hey, they gotta be happy just like us. Plus, he was looking at his book earlier that he came home with, and oh my gosh, did he love it. He was looking at his book for hours. He loves the book so much because, and I found out too, that the reason he loves it is because it has the different things that he can flip up and look under, and he loves that. So that's really cool. And I found out too that if he spits out his binky and you try and give it back to him, he might not want it back, but of course that's with all babies, you know? Plus, he is definitely attached to his binky and his blankie, so you'll probably always see him with those two things. And of course, when he's not sleepy like he is right now, then he will have on his glasses. So please, please, please check out the live stream of his box opening and the video from earlier of little Lane and explaining details about him. And also a super thank you to Susie from Susie's Reborn Nursery for making him, and please subscribe to her channel as well. And of course, like always, the rest of the shoutouts will no longer be shouted out to certain channels. They will be shouted out to everybody instead, because it makes it more easier and more fair that way. Plus, it is so cool to have him here because he is the only one that has red hair and these gorgeous, 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 so cool blue eyes. Now, I know that there is other babies that I have that has blue eyes, but his look so cool. And some of the babies, I will say, will not have normal with what's on the eyes, and you'll find out what I mean when they come home. But we're super excited to have him and to have the new ones as well. Plus, we also have loads and loads of fun videos planned for the spring and summertime, and hopefully spring is just around the corner with nice weather and no more snow. And the reason you don't find the babies playing in the snow when it snows is because they don't like it one bit. They shiver really, really bad when they even go outside. So that is why they just stay inside. I know some of you have picked up that I do stutter sometimes, but that's okay because there is other people that stutter too. But, you know, everybody is welcome here, and everybody's babies are welcome. It doesn't matter if they are Barbie dolls, if they are regular baby dolls, if they're reborns, if they're fake reborns, or I should say knockoffs. It doesn't matter if they're the little baby alive dolls. It doesn't matter. Everybody's babies and everybody is welcome here. I do like to let you all know that because I know that there's some people that might not feel like they're welcome on some people's channels, but I like to welcome everybody, and we don't judge people over here either because we know it's not right for people to do that. But I'm going to let you all go because he is getting sleepy, and we will see you all tomorrow in the next video, and I will keep you updated with the progress on Lane getting warmed up to everybody and everything. And thank you all so much for joining me for my live stream. Bye guys.